Hey, 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 boys and girls, Vegeta771 here. Beautiful Saturday night, sitting in my apartment, relaxing, drinking a beer, and got some things to talk about. I was watching Raw on Monday. I know this is a little late, but I've been busy all week. Was watching Raw on Monday, and which, by the way, only a couple things on Raw I really cared for. Number one, Batista versus Cody Rhodes in the steel cage. You know, I liked watching Batista pound the hell out of Cody Rhodes because I don't like Legacy anyways. So that really, I liked watching him win that. And the other thing was MVP versus Kofi Kingston. I see big things for MVP, and Kofi Kingston he's a good wrestler too. And even though MVP lost the U.S. title, I see him becoming world heavyweight champion within 6 months. So maybe he'll be the one. If they don't let Batista beat Orton, maybe he'll be the one to finally dethrone Randy Orton from his pedestal that he's been sitting on. That'll be so great. That'll be great. I can't wait for that. I don't like Randy Orton. I'm not a big fan of his. Never have been. Anyways, I was watching Raw, and then this commercial come on to honor one of the greatest superstars ever in history. And I've talked about it. You've heard me talk about the Hall of Fame, about how I don't understand why they put Coco Beware in there. He wasn't never a huge name in the WWE, but yet they've put him in there. And they've never once inducted the Macho Man Randy Savage in there. But now they're coming out with a DVD to honor the Macho Man Randy Savage and all his great matches. Now, he's good enough to make a DVD off of, but he wasn't good enough to induct into their Hall of Fame. So he's good enough to make a couple bucks off of a DVD, but he wasn't good enough to put it into the Hall of Fame. So these people, they make no sense. It's like they want to market this DVD to put more money into their pocket. I don't understand it. Maybe not to put money into their pocket. Maybe that was the wrong thing to say. But if it's true, they want to make this DVD to honor him. What bigger honor would it be to put him into the Hall of Fame where he belongs amongst his peers? I mean, you put Coco Beware in there. He was never even a big superstar. He in the WWE. He was never amongst the upper class of superstars like Hogan and Flair and Junkyard Dog and Andre the Giant and Steamboat. He was never up. Savage was up there with all those guys, but yet he was overlooked to be put into the Hall of Fame, and it makes no sense whatsoever. But we're going to put out a DVD about him because he's one of the greats. Well, if he's great, you put him in there. That's the way it is. But they're not. But they didn't do it yet. So when this DVD comes out, I look for him to be put into the Hall of Fame next year. And if they still don't put him into the Hall of Fame, then there's just something that's just crazy talk. That's just total 100% lunacy. So I don't know what other way to put it. But yeah, that's what I got to say about that. That's all I have to say about that. I just wanted to get that off my chest. Macho Man Randy Savage, great superstar, up there with the likes of Hogan, Flair, Piper, the Junkyard Dog, who else? Steamboat. But not into the Hall of Fame. Coco Beware is in the Hall of Fame. There's a couple other jabronis that are into the Hall of Fame too, and it makes no sense. But after this comes out, I'm sure not just me, but a lot of other people will be looking for him to be in there. So If he's not in there, then it looks sounds like a shady deal to me. Sounds like just a money making scheme, if you ask me. So we'll see what happens. But we'll see. That's all I got to say about that. We'll see y'all later.